闪电第一步我早就过了，没有做好觉悟的小鬼我早说过了，你们假到不行的动作我早说破了。
带棍球吗？
And Sweden are usually best in that as well. Like ice hockey and stuff like that. But it's not like a world sport, like let's say like ice hockey or soccer or even basketball for that matter. But then I tried that for 1 year, and then the coaches of the team where I played before at basketball, they called my parents. They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna start playing games next week." I was like, next year. So I was like, "Okay, I'm back."
Okay.
And then I started playing basketball again, and then ever since that, I play basketball. So basically, basketball has been the only sport I played all my life.
It is. It is sport.
No, this is lacrosse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is different.
Not okay.
No, you play inside. It's inside.
Oh.
It's like this.
它就是一般场地的曲棍球啊，它不是在
就是入门门槛比较低的
And you
曲
see
棍
the
球。
ball is all white with holes inside.
Yeah, it's hockey, but it's not under ice. It's
No, it's inside. It's inside. Yeah, it's
就是
inside.
门
It's
槛比较
inside.
低的曲棍球，
就不用滑冰的曲棍球了。
对。
But I remember when I became like 15, 16, and I started playing with the first team in my city in Uppsala, in the highest league in Sweden. Then there was another like of this floorball that was practicing in our gym, but they were selling out arenas for like 4,000 people,
Wow.
and we were only having 1,500 at most, you know. So the floorball was so more people wanted to see that than us playing basketball, you know. But so it's famous in Sweden. So I tried that for a year. I guess I liked it, but basketball was still what I wanted to do, you know.
Okay. So your parents all playing basketball. So
Yes.
It's like is that kind of stress for you, you know, or
No, I wouldn't
It
say.
helps a
I wouldn't
lot?
say. I would say more. It's way more helpful. You know. Okay, they didn't. None of them really. I mean, didn't go outside of Sweden. They both just played in Sweden, the highest league. They both win championships in Sweden.
wow.
My dad also played national team for. I don't know. I think he had almost 100 games in national team. But it's more helpful. Like I said, they've never been, let's say, at my level. But all their basketball knowledge that I get from them, and that they can always help with because they watch all my games. They can. So just the knowledge and just talking to them after games and stuff like that helped me a lot, especially being younger. And then my brother lived exactly the same life as me at the same time.
Okay.
He went to Europe and played in all over Europe as well. So having him doing exactly what I'm doing, struggling, let's say, with the same things, that coming to a new country, coming to new teammates, new people, and all the expressions that you have to meet during every season, it's just to be able to talk to him about everything, I would say just helped me during my whole career. So I would say it's amazing to come from the basketball family I come from, let's say.
Okay. Do they give you any advice now?
Not really. I mean, of course they can still give me advice, but I think I grew so much inside myself, learning so much myself, and also me being at a higher level than they ever been. There's just so much they can say. No disrespect to them or anything like that, but I think I went through so much more than they ever did in their career that they can't give me so much more. Basketball-wise, of course, they can say this and that. You can do this better. You can do this better. This player is doing this. The coach is this. Whatever they think. But as like what I'm going through, they never been through, so they can't really give me advices on that, you know. But basketball perspective, of course, I can always learn. I'm far away from a perfect basketball player, so I got a lot to work on, and I think everybody does. So of course, in a basketball aspect, they can always say what they think, and then sometimes I might be mad at what they say, but after a while, it's always helpful.
Okay. So what was the experience of playing basketball in Sweden feels like? Yeah.
It was good. I would say, especially during when I grew up, it was good. We had a lot. My age group, we had a lot of players who, let's say, who made it to Europe, because it's not, especially my time and before, there was not so many players from Sweden that went to play abroad and went to play everywhere. So, but a lot of players from my age group made it. Some of my best friends played in EuroLeague. Some other played in all over Europe as well. So I think being in that team, we were always the best team in Sweden. I won a lot of championship in my youth. And 3 or 4 of my best friends, we always played in the youth national teams together as well.
Okay.
So it was always amazing to have like the same chemistry. Let's say wherever I went to play, I always had like my best friends around me, which made it so much easier for me wherever we went to play and everything. So I would say it was good. But my end goal, I think since I was 13, was always like I'm gonna play basketball. I'm gonna make money from it. Like I'm gonna try to go as high as I can. But my goal is to be a professional basketball player and live on money. So I wanted to. At the same time, even though I like to play in Sweden, I wanted to leave as quick as possible. Okay. Because there's the level is not the highest, and the money is not very, very good in Sweden.
So when is your first time joining the national team?
Youth national team I joined when I was 15.
You 15?
Yes. And then I played under 16 for 1 year, no, 2 years. Then I played under 18 for 2 years. Then I played under 20 for 2 years. I played every time I could play. So every summer since I was 15 until 20, I played the youth national teams. And then I started with the men's national team the year after in 2013.
You kind of playing national team for each summertime.
Yes. So basically also, especially after when I left Sweden when I was 17, then I was, let's say in Italy, because that's where I went in the beginning. I was there. I came home for maybe 2 weeks, and then I started with the national team. Then I was gone all summer. Then I was maybe home for a week, and then I went back to Italy. So even during the summers when I was young, I was not really home.
Because this time you joined the Euro basket.
Yes.
And I saw that your young pictures.
Yes.
While you playing probably U15 or U16.
Yes.
The young Victor.
Yes. No, but I also joined the national team the last time we played Eurobasket, not this summer, but before. That was the first time I also played with the men's national team in 2013.
Okay.
So I was lucky, let's say, to get a spot on the team right away in the Eurobasket. And I took some, it feels bad to say, but I took some guys' place that have been working to get to Eurobasket. Let's say now, these last, let's say 7 years when we've been trying to get to Eurobasket and really working hard for it, I'll be pissed if somebody better than me come and take my spot.
Yeah.
But that's what I did when I was young. And when I was young, I honestly didn't care about anybody else than myself getting better and better and play it at a higher level. But looking back at it, because he's also, the spot I took is also a good friend of mine. And I feel like bad for him that I took his spot because he never played Eurobasket and I play too now.
Okay.
So
how this feels like, playing against the top tiers NBA players in Eurobasket? That's kind of like the most close, you and NBA,
Yeah. Except when I was doing all these draft workouts when I was 21 years old, trying to make it to the NBA, let's say. But yeah, this is the closest I've ever been to really play against, I would say like superstars like Luka Doncic and Alperen Sengun this summer.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I would say I'm a little bit nervous maybe before the game, and it's also like not starstruck, but it's like cool.
Nervous?
Okay. Yeah, I would say like a little bit nervous because also national team, I was the guy who had to play on Luka Doncic's defense.
Yeah.
So it's like me and another guy in national team that had to stop him. Who? And I'm like, who are we gonna stop? How are we gonna stop him? He's the best in the world. Like how am I gonna stop him? So of course it's a little bit nervous, but it's also cool. But then when game starts, it's just another player. And if I need to trash talk him or whatever, I don't care who you are. Like I will trash talk you, or I will play dirty, or whatever it takes to try to win the game for Sweden. But it's really cool. I mean, they are some of the best players in the world. Like if you look just talent-wise and stuff like that, I'm not close to that. So it's really cool to be able to do it, especially coming from a small country or like small basketball country as Sweden, and to be able to play against players like that I would say it's an amazing feeling, and not many players get to do it.
Right.
Okay. So, 他要不要来盘点一下他这一次对决到的哪些球员？他感觉起来怎么样？
This tournament we didn't play Luka Doncic. We played Luka Doncic like 2 summers ago, I think it was.
Yep.
And
In a qualifier.
yes, in the World Cup qualifiers, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yep.
And we were close to win that game, but I remember I was
You were
guarding him.
really close.
I was guarding him, and many times I didn't have a chance. Like he knew exactly how to get his shot off. He knew exactly what to do. He knew exactly how to use his body, what kind of speed he needs to get his shot off or whatever. But I remember I was just we were close in the game, and I was like, he don't have such a good game, you know. Okay, he have the ball a lot, he be making some shots, and then I look at the scoreboard and he have 35. I was like, okay, I guess he had a good game after all, you know. But I remember I didn't think that he had such a good game, you know. And I just look at the scoreboard and he had 35. I was like, okay.
You didn't even sense it, right?
No, I didn't feel like he had that much. I was like, okay, he probably had like 20 because he still take a lot of shots.
Yeah.
And then I look up and he has 35. I was like, okay. Good. He scored half of Slovenia's point, you know. So he is for sure one of the guys that impressed me the most. But also Sengun this summer is a guy, and Markkanen. For me, Markkanen is also one of the guys who is amazing. Who is also amazing in the NBA as well.
Yeah.
Like how he play, his physicality, his competitiveness, and he can get his shot off wherever he are on the court.
Yeah.
And he's so tall, so even me guarding him is not easy to get up on his shot because he can shoot over me even if I'm jumping, you know. So I would say Markkanen this summer, Markkanen and Sengun was the two guys that really impressed me a lot as well, playing against them.
I remember that I told you before that each teams have, you know, this last summer, Eurobasket, each team that you guys met have a top NBA players.
Yes. I think more or less. That's why. But like I said before, it's fun to play it. I mean, okay, let's say it makes it worse for us because it makes it harder for us to win.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you always want to play against the best. And if you're able to beat them or if you're able to do good against them, I would say you would have maybe a different kind of pride inside of you that you were able to do this against players like that, you know. So I would say it's way more fun at the end of the day, you know.
You guys, you met Markkanen.
We play Markkanen, yes.
Sengun.
We also play Montenegro and with Vucevic.
Vucevic. And
we play more.
Valanciunas.
Yes, Valanciunas also played in Lithuania.
Yeah.
Against us, just because that game didn't matter so much. He didn't play that much.
Yeah.
But he's so big. Like he's huge. Like you can see in NBA sometimes they're big, but when you stand next to him and like his like how big he is and how strong he is amazing also.
Okay. But you guys still, you know, achieved the historic result.
Yes.
How do it feels like?
Honestly, during
quarterfinals or?
Yes, we were able to reach the quarterfinals.
First time.
But yes, not quarterfinals, the 16th, because we lost against Turkey in the 16th.
Yeah.
So we reached the top 16. But I did not expect it, honestly. After us losing against Montenegro, because if we beat Montenegro, we would have made it.
Yeah.
Then we lost against Montenegro, and I was like, okay, it's over. Because the last game Montenegro had left to play was against Great Britain.
Yeah.
And we beat Great Britain by 25. I think Lithuania beat Great Britain by 60, or Germany beat them by 60. So everybody was beating them, let's say, pretty easy.
Oh yeah, Germany also.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And Germany have everybody
Wagner.
over there. They have Wagner, they have Schröder,
Yeah.
they have Daniel Theiss, they
Yeah.
have full team with superstars. So, I mean, we lost by 30 against them, so we didn't have a chance.
They're World Cup champions.
Yes, exactly. No, they are an amazing team.
Okay.
And Wagner also, because we played Germany a couple times, like even the qualifiers before that. And Wagner is a guy who always impressed me. Like he's really, really good. So I'm not surprised that he's doing very good in NBA as well.
Okay.
But then after when we lost against Montenegro, I was like, okay, we're not gonna make it. You know, we're just gonna play these games out and then hope. You know,
I will join DA.
yeah, more or less, and just go home, repack my bags, and go to Taiwan. You know. And then somehow Montenegro was able to lose against Great Britain.
Yeah.
And that was right before a game against Lithuania. So in the locker room, I don't know, 45 minutes before the game, we are just celebrating like crazy. Everybody was like, where the beers at? You know, we want to start drinking. Then, of course we didn't because we have a game, but everybody was so happy. And for me, it was like weird. I was just sitting there and I still didn't understand, like, okay, we made it. I was like, we just won one game and we still made it.
Yeah.
It was so weird, you know. We won one game, we lost 4, and we still made it.
Yeah. But except you guys, you know, losing a big with against Germany.
It's just Germany. Yeah, we were close in all games.
They're all close games.
Yes. I think we should have won against Finland in the first game also. Montenegro, I think we should beat as well. I think we had a tough group, but I really believed in our team, and I think we showed that we deserve to be there. Like that we are able to be there. We could play at a high level, you know. Even though we made it, I feel like it sucks that we didn't only made it on our merits, you know, that we were able to win those games that we needed to make it.
Yep.
Now we still made it because we were able to lose with fewer points, so we had the point difference on our side.
积分差。
But it would have, I think it would have felt even better, especially now looking back at it. At that time, you're just happy that you made it. But like looking back at it, I think all of us would have felt a little bit better making it by winning more games. You know, but I'm still so proud of the guys. I mean, just for us to be at Eurobasket after 12 years, the last time we were there was the first goal for all of the guys, because we are same 10, 12 guys for the last, almost since 2013, like for 8, 9 years at least. So just for us to be able to make it was amazing for as a team effort. But then also making this was just another like cherry on the top, you know. It was an amazing feeling, and to be able to do it with these guys that I know now, like, and I consider my brothers and really good friends, is an amazing feeling.
I got a story. So before Victor flew out to Taiwan, you know, I was talking to his agent and him. Victor, how far you think you can go in that tournament? he was like, Phil, why? You know, who knows? I mean, like, because I need to book the flight for you, bro. I can't, you know, I just want to know what is the rough date that I can look up the flights. And he was like,
I don't remember what I said.
I try my best, you know, and we have pretty good team this time.
Yep.
And this is the following thing I'm gonna say is I never told you this. I went to Marco, I went to Nema, and Pavlin.
And they say we don't have a chance, huh?
They didn't know. They were not that terrible. I said, hey, Pasha, Masha, Nema, what do you think? How far Victor can go? Team Swedish. They all give me this look.
Like they don't believe in us, huh? Like they don't believe in us.
And they after they gave me that look, they were like, why, Phil? I have to book the flight for Victor. And they go, look the flights for next week.
I mean, I would honestly say this even though I really believe in us, like I really, really do. I think when we play at a high level, we are really good. But looking at the teams we had to play, with the superstars that we had to play, with Finland also being the home nation, that we knew it was going to be a full house there, and we played in the first game. Yeah. I think it was 12,000 in the building or 13,000.
Opening game?
Yes. And we had to play them the first game. It was like, it's going to be really tough. I knew it's going to be really tough. All of us knew it's going to be really tough. And even though we had as a goal to make it to the next round, and I think we still believe in it, we knew it was going to be extremely tough. Then I think after that game against Finland, when we played really good and we were able to almost win that game, even though we lost and we were disappointed, but then it's like, okay, we have a game next day, we can't think about it. I still felt like our confidence was still so high. So I still like before going to the Eurobasket, actually, I would say like, okay, maybe I don't believe it fully that we're going to make it to the next round. But being there and playing there, I was like, no, we actually have a chance, you know.
Yeah.
And if we just, like how the group looked like, with Great Britain being the worst team in the group, and Montenegro not being at the top level that they've been before,
not the
missing a lot of players, I was like, no, we might have a chance, you know. And then we made it. Like I said, even though it was not on our merits, because just beating Montenegro at that game, I think we lost by 6 in the end. Just beating them that game would have made us automatically qualify. And the game against Lithuania wouldn't have mattered because we couldn't have gone up and we couldn't have gone down. So I think that would have been a better feeling for us. But we still made it, you know, with Montenegro's help. Or with Great Britain's help, you could say more. I mean, it was them who won the game, so.
因为其实飞克讲这一段我很感同身受，我觉得我跟小国大概是那一段期间全台湾最关注瑞典国家队的台湾人。
At that period, you know, me and Weber probably the only 2 guys who cared about Swedish national team on this island at that period.
我每一场比赛都看。
Me too.
对，
我也是。
然后我找各种管道去看，然后去看算那个胜分差，然后去了解他们要怎么打，然后接下来要去哪里，
要怎么猜，
然后他们哪一天要练球，我也问我那时候跟
he even did a research on your team schedule, when to practice with.
That's good. No, because I remember when I came back and I met him, I think maybe second day or third day I was here. At the barbecue, and he was like, "Yeah, I watch all the games," and I was like shocked because I knew you could watch some games, but I don't know, with the time difference and everything, you don't want to stay up or whatever it is, and but I really appreciate
only
it.
me and him stayed up.
然后我那时候就在想，其实后来我发现，就是他们16强输给土耳其那一场，其实是土耳其这个赛会大概是打得最辛苦的一场比赛。
The one that y'all lost to a Turkish team.
Yeah.
Probably the toughest one they ever played.
And I really felt like we were close to win that game as well.
Very
and
close.
That would have made us make it to the quarterfinals. And we would play Poland in the quarterfinals, I think, which I felt like, okay, we can beat Poland as well, and we can go to the semifinals and be top 4 in Europe,
Yeah.
And
so I told you, you guys are second place.
Yeah, but that game against Turkey, we really started off really good. I think the coaches prepared a great game plan on the defense especially towards Sengun then, because he was the main guy who was, until that moment, he was doing everything. I mean, he was always averaging a triple-double, Eurobasket. So it's, but I think they did a great game plan. We executed it, I would say, perfectly, and we only lost with a couple of points.
That halftime was the second quarter. You guys were even leading.
Winning.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we were feeling great the whole game, and I think a lot of our players were having amazing performances as well. We were playing great team basketball. So that was an amazing game to play. And I don't think Turkey at all expected it. I think they came in, okay, we're gonna win this game by 20. What is Sweden? So I'm really happy that we were able to put on a show for everybody that watched it.
For sure.
That it was a fun game, and also especially for the Swedish fans, because we had I would say a lot of Swedish fans there that were there live watching the game, and then for sure we had a lot of people watching at home. So I'm also happy to show them that we should be at this level, that they can look forward for the future.
他有说到很多，其实瑞典球迷飞到那边去看嘛，其实我有看到现场的照片跟影片，但他要不要也来聊聊？他们好像也有到大使馆。
Yes, that was a little bit shock to me that we were going to go to the embassy.
Is that a special memory for you? To you? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's cool to see. Honestly, it's nice to see and be there and meet the embassy and talk to them and see what they do in their daily life, etc. But still, my main focus was like, we're here to play basketball. We had practice and we went there. And next day we have game. So I was fully focused because I knew I was going to be the guy who was going to guard Sengun a lot as well. So I was like fully focused on the next day. I was just want to go there, say hello to everybody, appreciate their support and everything like this, and to see a little bit how, and like I said, and talk to them and what they do in daily life and what they do for Sweden, in Latvia, etc. But at the same time, it's like I just want to go to the hotel, get my rest, and be ready for tomorrow because we played an early game also. We played at 12.
Then your brain always Alfred good.
Yeah, but it's like, I was like, I have to. We had the game at 12 o'clock, so we didn't have that much time either to prepare. Like we flew to Latvia, we had 1 day practice, and then we had to play. So it was important for us, I think, and for the embassy to do it with what we were able to achieve.
Yeah.
So I think it was a good thing, and also a good thing from the embassy to show support to us and show the appreciation that we are making something for, let's say, Swedish basketball and the sport in general in Sweden. But my main focus was still that I have to play Sengun in like 15 hours, So that was my main focus, being there in Latvia, let's say, in Riga.
OK， 那小郭要不要请飞克来聊一下？就是其实我们可以看到很多洋将来台湾之后，因为台湾其实球风打得特别快，那我感觉起来，其实飞克来台湾并没有什么适应上的问题，要不要请他来聊聊这一点？
I mean, for me personally, not so hard to adapt because I like to play that. I mean, you can see like how when I play transition, that's where I thrive. Like that's where I like to play. I can go coast to coast in a second. Like, so I would say it's a league that also fits me because I like to do it. So for me personally, it didn't take that much to adapt. What it was more, I remember especially the first couple of games when I was here 2 years ago, what was the biggest difference for me was this extra 8 minutes that you play here.
48.
Because we played 40 over there. And I remember one of the games, and I think I played almost the whole game, Or like first half, I was playing 20 minutes out of 24. We come in the third quarter, I get subbed out after, let's say, 6 minutes. And I looked up and I was like, yeah, the game should be over soon, I was like, because now it's been almost like 35 minutes. So I was like, yeah, it should be over. I looked up, we're in the middle of third quarter. I was like, still 20 minutes left of the game. I was like, what is this? I have to play for another 20 minutes. I remember that was like one of the biggest shocks for me coming here. Like, that was such a big difference for me. Those 8 minutes, it don't sound like a lot, but like in basketball, those 8 minutes is like almost like an extra quarter in Europe. So that was like a really big difference for me that I remember still. Especially looking up there, and I was like, okay, so much game left. That was a big. But as the fast pace, I actually like it. Like it's for my advantage also, so I like it.
So, which teammates impressed you the most?
We just got here.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah. And now also you can tell if
Whoever.
yeah.
I would say this year, because it's more fresh. Let's say. I would say because I know. Because I play with Eric as well. But this year I felt like Eric is really blooming to be the player he can be. I think he's playing exceptional basketball, and I think he finds his rhythm in not being only a pure shooter.
Okay.
In doing a lot of other stuff as well.
He can handle the ball better.
And he played the pick and roll very good. So I'm really happy for him that he is expanding his game to not being just a shooter, which he was 2 years ago. He was more just pure shooter. He was just shooting. And now coming back 2 years and see him, let's say, as a different player is fun to see. As I feel like I'm close to him, even though we can't speak that much because of the language barrier again. But from 2 years ago, I felt like he's one of the guys that I came close with, let's say. So then, I mean, you have to say Bashir. Bashir is also an amazing player. And I think in this league, he makes a huge difference. A huge difference. I didn't follow him that much in Japan last year. I don't know exactly how he played, but I think in this league, he's an amazing player as well.
What about Han? Han was the only one who cried for you when you flew home last time.
But Han is my guy. We joke so much all the time and everything. So for me, he's more amazing. I mean, I like him on the court and everything like this, but for me, he's amazing off the court of how much fun we're having and everything like this. So that's more how I remember him from 2 years ago and from now. Like how much fun we have, even just coming to the weight room or coming to the court. He always have a smile on his face. So just coming there and seeing him happy makes me happy. Maybe I'm having a bad day, but then I'm coming and seeing him smiling and laughing and being crazy. It makes you happy also. So I feel like that's what gives you more impression than what he does on the court, as a player coming there,
Yes.
Then on court I think he's the same as off court. Like how much energy he have, he's having fun. He's sometimes joking around, but it's like in a competitive way. So I would say that also give the team so much energy, and it's sometimes it's important, even if it's for 1 second or something like this. Just the energy that he brings to the team and in the locker room, I think it's the world.
Right.
他这次回来好像有比较放开一点，